If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. What I have for you guys today is going to be a little bit of an update or a little bit of leaked information, hopefully. And now, as always, anytime I do like leak videos and stuff like that, you always have to take it with a grain of salt. This is actually courtesy of Long Sensation. You guys can check him out, link down below. But before Black Ops 3, to give you guys a little bit of backstory on why I am going to report on this, is he was actually leaking stuff about Black Ops 3 before the game was out, and it actually, most of it ended up coming true, from specialists to score streaks and stuff like that. So he had someone who was actually sending him information, he reported on it, and most of the stuff actually ended up coming true. So with that said, he did make a new video talking about some new information that was sent to him, and some of them were really interesting, including weapons, DLC weapons, weapon variants possibly coming back to Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and then also information on some new melee weapons that might be coming as well. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So obviously the first thing everyone wants to know about is probably going to be the weapons, the weapon variants and stuff like that. As it turns out from the leaks, it looks like right now Treyarch is actually focusing mostly on trying to get melee weapons or variants or different style of melee weapons out as DLC for the supply drop marketplace, and that is the really big focus right now. Now they also apparently have been talks with Treyarch of them trying to implement weapon variants into the game, but they feel like with the amount of people that were kind of having this outcry of there shouldn't be weapon variants in Call of Duty, it's not fair, etc., stuff like that, they are kind of having a hard time figuring out the right way to implement this into the game. And it says that they're planning on doing it sometime in mid 2016, and you know, obviously the big drive here is that when Activision started implementing this in Advanced Warfare, where there were different variants coming as DLC, they saw a huge increase in profit from people who were buying Advanced Supply Drop. So obviously if they saw the success work with Advanced Warfare, which was a game that really didn't have as many people buying the game as the numbers that we have for Black Ops 3, which is just insane numbers from the get-go, I'm assuming they're probably expecting a huge amount of profit coming in if they add weapon variants into the game, because love them or hate them, those things sell, they move money for Activision. And so apparently they're talking about this and hoping to get weapon variants back into the game in some sort of DLC, or trying to make it in some way fair, or just something that people wouldn't completely bag on. So we'll definitely know. If you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know down below. How would you do it if there were actually weapon variants in the game? Alright, so after that he actually went on to list a few weapons that are being talked about right now that would be melee weapons, which would have no stat changes. They would all have their own animation, they would have their own look to them, but they would all be a one-hit kill. So it wouldn't be like one is like, you know, 2 hits or 3 hits. It would all be the same just to keep them balanced. And it's actually pretty interesting, the list of them. So there's a mace, a spear, a sledgehammer, an axe, a warhammer, a crowbar, a bat, Bowie knife, which I think is one that a lot of people were already seeing, and apparently it's something that might be coming in the future, taser, ice axe, which I think is pretty hilarious, a shovel, my god, could you imagine that? And then they also had other potential weapons that were floating around, and they were a star knife, a variation of the combat axe, a throwable spear, which would also be a variation of the combat axe in that you can actually throw it, ballistic knife, a chainsaw, and nunchuck. So it looks like all of these are being talked about. So just wanted to cover this for you guys. I wanted to do a multiplayer video because I've been doing a lot of zombies, which have been doing awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support on those, but I know I like keeping you guys updated even when it's multiplayer stuff. So I wanted to talk to you guys about these leaks. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think that it's legit? Do you think it's fake? Do you think that we're not going to get this? Do you want to see weapon variants actually come back to the game? That's another big one. Let me know your thoughts. But anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and a favorite. It does get the content out there and it is very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new, if you enjoy content like this, if you want to see more like it in the future, leaks, news information, and a whole bunch more, then make sure to subscribe. If you guys want to keep talking, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and follow me over there. Links down below. I also have other social media, so definitely check that out if you want to follow me on Instagram, stuff like that. And last but not least, if you want to, feel free to use my discount code to get 10% off Control Freak and G Fuel, OGXRAYZ. Check them out. Links down below. I'm out. Peace.